Shelter occupies a central position amongst the basic needs: food, clothing, shelter, education and health. Amongst the poor, their home is also their workplace. This is especially true of the women who are earning their livings. The varied and many handicraft that are produced are done so in the huts of the poor. Grameen Bank is an institution established for the welfare of the landless. This bank is also owned by them. In March 1984, the Second National Women's Workshop adopted 16 resolutions. The third resolution stated, "We will not live in dilapidated huts. We will fix these. We will build new homes for ourselves as soon as possible." Grameen Bank undertook its housing loan for the borrowers in 1984 in order to solve their housing problem. The maximum loan given for house building is Taka 18,000. The loan can be used for purchasing the land for constructing a house or rebuilding an old house or building a new house. Group member Banisa says, "I was passing my days with great difficulties for not having any shelter. The center, considering my miseries, decided to recommend a housing loan. In January 1985, I took a loan of Taka 15,000 and constructed this 23 feet by 15 feet house. Now I have a shelter for myself and my family. Really, at long last, my dream has come true."
খুঁটি লাগাইতে হবে হ্যাঁ তাহলে আপনি এই খুঁটি লাগাইলে ঘরটা আরো সুন্দর এবং
In the weekly center meetings, loans are repaid in weekly installments. The repayment period is the number of years equivalent to the number of thousands in the loan amount. The maximum loan of Taka 18,000 would be 18 years. The interest rate is 5% per year. Even though this is a long-term loan, Compound interest is not charged. Interest is also paid in weekly installments. The group members discovered new ways earning extra income along with the constructing of homes. Joytun built a dove cote in her house. She has 8 pairs of doves. Shona Bhanu was homeless. She availed the house building loan and is raising poultry in her new home. Joytun works with bamboos and canes in her courtyard. Sophia's roof is covered with bean and pumpkin plants. She has sold Taka 800 worth of beans and pumpkins this year. The loan is also given to a group of homeless and landless members for a collective housing project. With this loan, they buy land and build a collective housing complex, a Grameen Bank village. The program for housing loan has created a new zeal in the center. The participation of all group members in the construction of the house of a group member, Khadija, created a flurry of work in her courtyard. The annual floods are bringing misfortunes every year to lush green Bangladesh. These floods destroy the field crops, households and farm animals. Millions of people are made homeless. They take shelter under the open sky. Some build makeshift dwellings by the roadside. The worst flood in 40 years occurred in August of 1987. Programs for complementary loans, house building loans, loans for repair of homes is undertaken in order to deal with the emergency situation due to the floods. So that flood water cannot wash away the homesteads, RCC pillars are supplied along with housing loans. Cement pillars are not damaged in floods. Each pillar is 5 1/4 square inches by 11 feet. 4 cement pillars are needed to build each house. These cost Taka 1,200. To meet the requirements of the cement pillars, a manufacturing project was undertaken by Grameen Bank.
ডিসেম্বর 87 মাস পর্যন্ত আমরা 25,000 খুঁটি নির্মাণ ও তার সদস্যদের ঘরে ঘরে পৌঁছে
The project officer, Mr. Nazrul Islam, says, we produced 34,000 cement pillars during the period of September 1987 to January 1988. Under the purview of the small house building project, a loan of Taka 7,000 was given to the members who built a 19 feet by 10.5 feet house. In order to supervise the loan utilization, the bank worker visits the building sites to see the methods used and to provide inspiration for innovation. Group member Kalumia says, the wall of my house may crumble down in the flood water, but I can guarantee that the roof won't fall off because the house has 4 supporting concrete pillars for protection. The members use sanitary slabs to build hygienic toilets alongside their new homes. Mariam, Marchita and Ajiron take pride in the fact that they can live in their own house. In housewarming of Rabia's house, all members of the center and their children assembled. They all expressed their best wishes for Rabia. Everyone spontaneously sang songs and chewed pan. Statement regarding housing loans up to January 1988. Loan disbursed, men Taka 45 million, women Taka 129 million, total 174 million. Housing units built, men 5,740, women 18,587, total 24,327. Amount repaid, men Taka 5.5 million, women Taka 9.6 million, total Taka 15.1 million. Average loan per housing unit Taka 7,176. The center chief inaugurated the ceremony of entering into the new house of Rabia at the end of the celebrations.